so like game planning for the athletes that you're facing, or is it a scheme thing that you're seeing?
You know what, man? I think the biggest thing we gotta do what we do and play and run the calls that we run really, really well, right? I mean, they got some really good athletes. I mean, their skilled players are probably one of the best group that we've seen all year, right? And then just in the country, period, right? I mean, their receivers is really good, run out the catch. So we got to call plays that our guys is confident. They play fast. They do it really at a high level and a high standard. You got to go out there and tackle well, man, because those guys is really good in space. And if you let them run free, they will go.
Along those lines, there may be some questions at quarterback with that team. I guess they made a change.
Yeah.
Does that pose a particular challenge?
You know what? I think both of those guys is really quality football players, and either one that go out there, their team is going to be really good with or without. I know Nussmeier came off a little injury, so I think that's the reason why. It wasn't because of the playing and the production piece. But Van, I mean, the guy's a runner. He can throw. He can make every throw in the football field. So, I mean, those two guys, they got two quality football players in that quarterback room, and those guys make plays for everybody.
Yeah, Van Buren, I mean, he'd obviously been a starter at Mississippi State the year before. Looks like he adds maybe a little bit more mobility out there, just watching this past weekend against Arkansas. So another element to worry about.
Yeah, correct. And I think that's what he brings that defenses that give defensive problems, right? It's the run element. He's not scared to run. He ain't scared to duck his shoulder and run through guys. Man, I think that he brings that, right, that Nussmeier didn't do as much early in the season, man. But I think this guy's a competitor. Both of them guys can throw the ball, and I think the weapons around them make those guys even special because those receivers, man, the running back core is really good. Then the tight ends, man. The tight ends is huge, 6'7", can block, play dirty in the run game, and then really good in the passing game too.
Have you had a chance to coach or play down there?
You know what? When I was at Ole Miss, right? When I was at Ole Miss, I played them twice there and at home. We actually beat them at home and then lost in Ben Rua. So
What year was that?
this was 2023. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. Yeah, 22 actually. 22. Yes, sir. 22.
Going back to this past weekend's game, there were some explosive plays for MTSU, but for the most part, you guys, it was a bend and not break mentality. You don't let them in the goal line. You get some fourth down stops. Is that going to be crucial in a matchup like this against the Tigers?
It is, man. I mean, if they don't score points, they don't win, right? So we got to continue to do a really good job in the red zone. Coming after that game, I thought we didn't play as clean when it came to tackling, right? So we got to make sure we clean that up. And that, I mean, those guys would throw the ball in space. We have to make tackles against some really good athletes, man. So that's the biggest thing for us is getting our cleats in the ground, right? Playing, over-communicating in a loud stadium, right? Everybody on the same page, and then making tackles, right? And then getting lined up and doing it over and over again. If they get down there, let's force a field goal, right? And then we have to get turnover. We have to get up the field on third down.
Have you noticed any shift with this team since Coach Wilson took over as far as the playing style or anything like that?
You know, they've been playing with a little more energy, right? A little more passion. The athletes is athletes, man. Those guys have been good from the start, but I think these guys want to play for him. They're doing a really good job playing with each other. And then, I mean, players, it's a player games now. You know what I mean? If the players want to play for each other, no matter who's the guy that's running the show, you're going to see the change, man. But I think it had been a shift of momentum when this guy took over.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate y'all.
Love the sweatshirt, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you.